I don't even understand how a reptile lagoon can exist in a place like this. I'm sure this is the definition of some people's nightmare. When do you think the last time any of these rooms were used was? The couple times that I did stop here back in the day was to get this insanely spicy ginger ale.
They make it back here in the back.
They make the ginger ale here? Oh, I didn't know.
I want that shirt. And where you getting those condoms from?
Welcome to south of the border. If you want to call it a truck stop, a roadside attraction, right along Interstate 95 right on the border with North Carolina and South Carolina. So this, similar to my Breezewood video, came about because anyone who has traveled the east coast of the United States, done any sort of summer road trip down to Florida or wherever, has likely driven past this. And I don't know too many people who've actually stopped here to check it out. So I thought today I would actually take a little bit of time and see what we can find. There is all sorts of crazy stuff here. There's 2 or 3 different souvenir shops. There's a couple motels. There's a fireworks shop right here. There's a couple of restaurants. You can even, from my understanding, assuming it's working, go up to the top of the tower here, although it looks like the elevator might not be working. So south of the border actually started in 1950 as a roadside beer stand by a man named Alan Schaefer. And it evolved over the years to eventually become this. But the whole Mexican motif theme, I guess, came about, from my understanding, from a trip that he took down to Mexico and a couple of gift shops that he visited while being down there. And I read something, don't know how true it is, that he brought back a couple of Mexican immigrants with him who helped him kind of start up and build up this area. And so when this was started, and I forgot to mention there's a reptile lagoon here too. So, I mean, there are just all sorts of crazy things to check out. But when this was started, Interstate 95, which runs, you can see it literally just right here, wasn't even built yet. And so while sort of interest and popularity has died down over the years, a lot of the buildings and businesses and attractions, I guess, have stayed as sort of a relic of the past. So I wanted to come and check it out, see where things stand today. I don't have a clue what this is going to be like, but I feel like there's just so much to check out and explore, including, I'm hoping, being able to go up that tower. So let's take a look what we can find. I think I'm going to probably start over here at this Pedro's Mexican Shop West. And I believe there's a Mexican Shop West and a Mexican Shop East. So let's go check out Pedro's Mexico Shop West. It says there's whatever video power is. Video power, pinball, speedball, and pool. I really want to know what video power is. No pets allowed unless they're carried. Hey, how are you? I don't know what I was expecting, but this is a little rough. anything that they could put the name south of the border on, they've done that. Mixed with just anything that the buyers of the company could get their hands on. There's everything in here. This is the weirdest mix. It's like, I don't even know how to describe the vibe of the place. It's like depressive nostalgia or something. I can see this being really cool years ago. And I know in the summertime, I'm sure it's more popular still, but I mean, even 15 years ago, the last time I was here, I remember now vibes like this, so I don't think this is new. Thank you, you too. I opened the door and I got a blast of like Cheetos outside for some reason. Why did that smell like Cheetos? It's weird. That was a trip. So there are actually 2 motels here. I can't remember the name of them, but I mean, this is the motor. I guess that's a Motor Inn. Whatever this is here. But one of them, I think it's this one, has a honeymoon suite, which when I looked was literally like $70 a night or something like that. It's like this place is just abandoned. I don't even understand how a Reptile Lagoon can exist in a place like this, but let's go and check it out.
Looking for the exhibit.
I'm just curious about it, really, first off.
So this is just a self-guided reptile exhibit. It's just one path you follow all the way around. There's a variety of alligators, crocodiles, caimans, turtles, tortoises, lizards, iguanas, venomous snakes, non-venomous snakes. It's $8 or $8 even. Sorry.
Yep.
But yeah, you're good to go. Whenever you're ready, you'll just go straight to this door here, and it's just a big circle. It's going to bring you back to here at the end.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Have a good day. There is no way that that's real. And if it is, that is the saddest existence. Is that real? This way. Holy cow, it goes all the way back there. Okay, so now I'm venturing to guess that first one wasn't real because I don't know anything about animals, but I don't think that's real. Maybe it is. I am looking and sounding like such a moron, not knowing anything about animals. These aren't real, right? Like, this is a gimmick. Are they... Okay, wait a second. Are they dead animals that have been sort of taxidermied versus being live ones? It's gotta be that. Maybe. Okay. Everyone make fun of me in the video for not getting it, if that's the case. But what do these signs say? Okay, no, that's real because his mouth is opening. Never mind. Okay. Take it back. Never mind. I guess it's real. How on earth did this come about? This place, I mean. And how, if the majority of these signs say that they're endangered or threatened, how is this place allowed to have like 80 of them? I'm sure this is the definition of some people's nightmares. Alright, that is super trippy. Is he eating? Oh, yep. Alright, I will let him eat in peace. Whoa. 30-foot long python. Crazy venomous snakes. Wow. I did not believe that this place was real. The Reptile Lagoon. Alright, so I'm going to get on my soapbox for half a second here and question the ethical treatment of some of those alligators in there. I don't know. I think I have a problem with zoos in general. Some of those areas seemed a little small for some of those giant animals, so feel free to roast me in the comments, but yeah, that felt odd. Really cool seeing all the animals, don't get me wrong. Really, really cool. But a little odd. So I know at one point they had, I can't remember what they call it, but it's some kind of amusement park type thing. Yeah, Pedro's Park, obviously, Pedroland Park. It's like a little mini amusement park, almost. But that's shut down, and I'm guessing it's probably shut down or stayed shut down after the whole pandemic stuff. But there was mini golf, there was a go-kart track at one point, there was a bunch of different carnival rides. And now there's just very loud birds. Just this weird, like, this motel with a pool here and a playground. Jesus. So here's the backside of that motel with some of the rooms. I guess that's a guest pool. There's a playground back here. I feel like it would be an experience to come and stay in one of these rooms. Maybe that'll be like South of the Border Part 2 or something. Are these rooms that have windows straight through to the other side? No, it's a mirror. When do you think the last time any of these rooms were used was? I mean, at least back here, absolutely has a like almost a semi-abandoned feel to it. But I know that this one is open, just like the other one across the street. This is the front side of the motel here. So here's the back side of that Mexican shop west, where we just were a little bit ago. I think this is the backside of the Reptile Lagoon. And here's just more. Maybe this isn't open. I know that the motor inn across the street is. Maybe this isn't. Oh. Okay. So I just looked at a map. There used to be a whole second... I don't think this is open anymore. There used to be a whole second row, like a matching building to this, over here, of rooms. So actually, I think this is closed / abandoned. Let's go over and check out why all these birds are over here. Yeah, so this used to be a set of rooms. You can see kind of the layout here, similar to that one. Alright, so if that motel is closed, and this place is gone here, the second half of it, why do they still have the pool going? Looks like it was part of a putt-putt place, except it's 1, 2, 3, or 4 holes. Was that part of that? Alright, so what do you say we take the pedestrian bridge over the road and go and check out the other side of the street? I think there's a couple of souvenir shops over there as well. Let's go check that out. So now that I think of it, one of the things that I did, the couple times that I did stop here back in the day, was to get this insanely spicy ginger ale. And I was only reminded of that when I was in, I think, that shop there, and saw cases upon cases of ginger ale. So maybe that's their thing. Anyone else stopped at South of the Border for ginger ale before? Now I don't know what's open and what isn't. I mean, these are part of this, which I am 99% sure is open. Pedro's Leisure Dome. Oh, here we go, Mexican Shop East. So my understanding is this is one of, if not the oldest building still standing in this collection of buildings that still exist. Oh yeah, there's definitely some people staying here. Whew. So I'm trying to get a couple things here and there as I see them as souvenirs to at least give them some kind of business, but the options for something unique to south of the border that isn't like a pennant. Kind of few and far between. Yeah, that seems that's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see if I can find someone to buy it from now. There we go. Whew. So never mind the fact that it is 70 plus degrees in January and I am getting hot just walking around. But these stores are just, they're a blast from the past. So then they have stuff like this Myrtle Beach shop here, and then this is something pretty similar where it's sort of trying to appeal to the Myrtle Beach goers, since a lot of people, I'm pretty sure you have to pass by here to go to Myrtle Beach. Can't remember how far down 95 you go for that, but ooh, there's a Ben's Bargain Outlet, but I don't know that that's part of this. Hi. I have a random question. I've been noticing the ginger ale that's around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something unique to here, or
They make it back here in the back.
they make the ginger ale here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Thank you. Well, there we go. Learned something else new. They make that ginger ale here. Explains why there's cases and cases and cases of it. Also, how, I mean, just, never mind. Just check out this place. I don't know that I want to get a drink out of here. I wonder, serious question, how are they staying in business? I mean, the Reptile Lagoon charges $8. They seem to be operating under minimal overhead, I guess. I mean, arguably minimal lights, minimal whatever, but still, like, I don't understand how you keep this place alive unless it's being subsidized. All right, so what do you say we finish up this little exploration with a trip to the arcade and a trip up that tower? Oh, so they have security that just patrol the abandoned places, I guess, to make sure no one's doing anything sketchy. Super interesting. So my original plan, I mentioned this a little bit, or maybe alluded to it. My original plan was actually to come and get that honeymoon suite at that motel and stay here overnight and just do like a night day exploration, really just sort of do a deep dive on the vibe of the place. But that ended up not panning out, but now I really want to do that because, kind of like Breezewood, I just want to like grab a lawn chair, find a comfortable spot, get a ginger ale, and just sit here and take in the whole ambiance of the place. What do we think? You think it's safe to go up there? Would you go up there? More importantly, would you pay $4 to go up there? I mean, it says elevator ride $4, so I was right about the cost. All right, let's give it a shot. Hi. No good? That's what I was noticing. I didn't see it moving all day. And so as I was walking up, I was like, I don't think, I've been here for like an hour, I don't think that thing has moved at all. So
I like that shirt.
you like
I felt that.
you like that? That's good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, about a week before Christmas it went.
Oh man.
In a week and a half, a gentleman is coming to fix it,
and then we'll kind of see what it is at that point, right?
yeah, but
Okay.
God willing,
Okay.
it should be sooner than later. You know what I mean?
Oh,
'Cause
man.
we're missing so many folks trying to get up there. You know.
Yeah, they ask, can they walk the steps? And we like, we only use it for emergencies.
I was just gonna ask if I could climb the stairs, but
who wanna walk all them steps?
I mean, I don't want to walk all them steps, but I also want to see what it looks like at the top.
I'm sorry.
I mean, no, you're good. You're good. Thank you. You both have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Yep, exactly. What you got?
I want that shirt. And where you getting those Sauconys from?
I think I got them on Amazon. Have a good one. Thank you so much. All right, well, there goes my climactic, or my plan for a fun climactic end to the video. All right, back to where we started, and I'm a lot hotter than I was when I got here. So I hope you enjoy this little walkthrough of the south of the border truck stop. Do you want to call it a truck stop? Roadside attraction, just south of the border with North and South Carolina on Interstate 95. Historically used as a stopping point for travelers between New York and Florida. Now it sits as kind of a relic of a bygone era in American history. But if you have stories about this place, I'd love to hear them. I'm sure more people than just me have stopped here over the years. So if you do have stories, you have comments, you have thoughts, if I got something totally wrong, let me know. And yeah, if you like this, you know the drill. Like button, subscribe button, notifications, hit that little bell, leave a comment. Like I mentioned, any sort of interaction helps grow the channel. And I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.